You guys rallied late, but obviously the game was decided in the first half there. What's your analysis of what went wrong early on in this game?
We just started off slow. I think we were just missing little tiny assignments, and that really cost us with them threes and all the other baskets and stuff we scored. And then we finally decided to crunch down a little too late, but we decided to crunch down late, and then they still couldn't get the lead. We couldn't get the lead back from that. So, but there's more games to still be played, and we're going to get together.
You got it within 9 there late. Did you think you had a chance to close that whole gap out?
Yeah, I think we did. As long as we kept on fighting, doing what they were doing. But they just hit some tough shots down there at the end and kept them ahead. But that's the game of basketball. That's what happens. Teams hit tough shots.
Elijah, it seems like the last 2 games that the shots that you guys were making early in conference play, they're not going down right now. I know that's basketball, but it's got to be kind of frustrating knowing that you guys aren't getting those shots that you're used to getting in the fall.
Yeah, it can be frustrating at times, but we just got to keep on playing and stick to what we're doing, and we'll get in the fall.
What was it that Asheville was doing defensively to kind of get you guys out of your rhythm there early on? They took that early lead, and of course they never surrendered it.
That zone in the first half, that kind of killed us a little bit, but we found a way to get past it in the second half. We did what we needed to do in the second half to find holes and openings in that zone.
And clearly, I mean, this team never gives up. I mean, you guys were down by almost 20, and you cut it there under single digits with a few minutes to go, and it just talks volumes about how this team just never quits and always fights.
Yeah, we're not a team that's going to quit and give up just because the situation is bad. We're going to keep fighting through the whole game.
Coastal hasn't won here since 2011. Was the environment any factor tonight? The crowd?
No, the crowd was loud, but I don't think that plays a factor in us not coming out here with a win.
2 straight losses. Are you concerned at this point coming off these 2 games after that strong start to conference play?
No, it's still a little early in the season to be concerned about now. This is just games to let us know that we're not untouchable. They bring us back down to the ground and keep us level-headed, keep pushing and fighting to get better, and prepare for the end of the season.
Shivaughn, you seen that sink early on. What was your take as to what was not working in the first half?
I think the zone affected us. They played the same Gardner-Webb did, and it took us a half to adjust to it. But I think we made the adjustments. It was just a little too late.
Is that something that you think maybe teams are picking up on film and kind of keying in on against you guys?
I mean, yeah, they're picking it up, but I mean, we starting to see it a lot, so we get more and more comfortable with it. You seen in the second half, we found some holes and gaps in it, and we got in there.
You know, just like I said to Elijah, it just seems like the shots that were going down aren't going down for you the last 2 games. Just tell me a little bit why you think those shots aren't going down.
I mean, you control your effort. You can't really control the ball going in the basket. You know, you can do your routine, it's gonna fall, but we can't get out rebounded anymore.
What was the rebounds the most frustrating part?
Yeah, I think that's what really kills us when we get out rebounded.
What was the message at halftime? What did Coach say to you guys?
He told us to attack the zone instead of being passive, throwing it around. We got to get in the middle of it and find gaps.
The guy said the zone was kind of a factor against you in the first half. What else did you see there? What were the struggles early on?
Well, the first 5 minutes we weren't fundamentally sound. I mean, it's obvious we're making passes off of our feet. We're shooting tough shots. Defensively, we're allowing the 3, not playing our help and recover defense the way it needed to be, and we got ourselves in a hole. And you got to give them credit for what they did. And then when they went to the zone, we stood around, and all of a sudden at halftime we're in a big hole. You know, second half we did the right things, but you know, you get that far and dig that big of a hole, it's pretty tough. You know, our guys never quit, but we weren't fundamentally sound in the first half. Bottom line, we didn't execute our fundamentals on the offensive or the defensive end.
You had a great 5-game stretch to start conference play, 2 straight losses now. Are you concerned with anything, or is it just part of the ebb and flow of the season?
Well, I definitely don't like the last 2 games, because I don't think that we played the way that we need to play, but at the same point in time, we played good teams. I'm more focused on what we do. We can't do anything but try to get better. But we got to get more physical. We didn't have enough offensive rebounds. The physicality of games they've had the last 2 teams have had the upper hand. At the same point in time, fundamentals. I mean, we've got to get down to fundamentals and understand it, because these teams in the league are good. I mean, you got Right now, you got a 4-way tie for first place. That tells you the balance of it. Presbyterian wins against Campbell. They won like 3. I mean, they've won 3 games right here. They're going to come in with everything in their eyes. I mean, we just got to take it one game at a time.
Coach, you said the other day that one of your concerns was leaving those guys open from Asheville at the 3 line because you knew they were to be able to hit them. They did, and they did early and often, and that really put you guys in a hole.
There's no doubt about that. We were to stay attached. We didn't stay attached. They're going to burn you. Fundamentals. You got to understand it.
Seems like there was a lot of drives and trying to create something that wasn't there in the first half, and that really turned into a lot of turnovers. And boy, they were able to get those turnovers in the buckets.
When you go in there, you got to be fundamentally sound. You got to make good reads, good decisions. We didn't do it.